times lie ahead.
Yesterday, IGAD member states sat there and agreed that drought and famine is one of the things that they'll be handling. We hope that the entire Horn of Africa region gets the support and the help that they need. Before the advent of cars, planes and bikes as means of transport, the ancient people had their means. Some could use horses and donkeys, while others carts to ferry goods and people to and from destinations. The KTN News reporter Lewis Musuma visited the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo just to understand how the 19th century traditional wooden bike, known locally as Chukudu, is still a favored means of transport in the city of Goma.
Goma, a bustling city. One of its nicknames is the city that never sleeps.
So before the advent of vehicles, motorbikes, aeroplanes, there were means of movement. And in that case, we are talking about the locomotives. In Africa, we had our own ways. And in this case, in DRC, we had a wooden scooter, what we call the Chukudu. By history, it's believed that Chukudu was discovered by a Portuguese nationalist called Pedro. And what does Chukudu do? Is it in use until to date in this 21st century? Here is the story.
In this city, there are familiar sights. Handmade wooden bicycles made in Congo. The locals call it Chukudu or wooden scooter. They have no engine, no pedals. All you need to do is simply roll down the hill. In Goma, this is more than a wooden bike. It is a way of life. A Chukudu is a means of transport for people and goods. Adolphe Ismail did not have enough money to buy a bicycle, resorting to making his own scooter.
Ini Chukudu. Sasa unainunua wapi kama mtu anataka ama
ni kutengeneza mamiti, unauza na mapina mamizumari, unatengeneza direct.
And now the scooter has changed his life. Every morning he heads to the market and starts delivering goods for people to various destinations.
Saki mwani ngapi?
On a good day, he makes $100, which he says helps him to pay school fees for his children and meet basic needs back home. In other words, he is self-reliant. No one can ever believe such a wooden bike can be productive. During tough economic times under Mobutu Sese Seko, Chukudu became the mode of transport. Since then, it has remained most preferred means of transporting cargo in the city. The Chukudu generally has an angular frame, two smaller wheels, often wood, sometimes wrapped with rubber, handlebars, and a pad for the operator to place their knee on while propelling the vehicle with their leg. Sometimes a shock absorber spring may be added.
Ini mortise, rasura kusove sa unabeba mzigo wa kilo, isishuke isibane hapa. Ikebana hapa kukolosea haiwezi wezekana kabisa.
So hii inaisaidia isiende chini.
Isiende chini, isibane chini.
These Chukudus take 1 to 3 days to build and can last up to 2 to 3 years.
Kama unabeba mzigo?
Kama unabeba mzigo.
Utakamata hivi, unakamatia mwele mzigo nyuma hivi kabisa, unakaza. Unakaza, unatia force, unapanda kilima sana. Unasukuma, unapanda, unavuka, unapanda hivi tena nani? Unashika brake hivi pole pole. Unasimama. Ukifikisha mzigo, unapitia pose pale, unasimama, unafungula, unadeplace tena, unapanda, unaenda.
Andre Amuli confirms that the skills and craftsmanship is passed down generations. And in Eastern Congo, only the Wakumu tribe have mastered the art of making the Chukudu.
Wanatoka kabila ambao wanaita Wakumu. Wakumu akajuu hivyo. Hii ngambo ya juu. So wanatoka Rwanda. Sio wengi wanasema Kinyarwanda. Lakini najua kama huko kwao kama mwanaume kama mimi mkabila au jamii kama sina hiyo chukudu, hata msichana aweza kanipenda. Hawezi.
So chukudu ni ishara ya kuwa na mali.
Ya kuwa na mali, pia ni ishara kuonyesha kama mwanaume utaweza kuchunga mwanamke. So kwao hata baba nauliza kama uko na hiyo chukudu.
Ukienda kutafuta msichana unaulizwa kwanza
kama chukudu kwao ni ishara ya kutafuta pesa, pia ni ishara ya kujua kuchunga mwanamke.
One chukudu retails at $500.
Nakinunua na franka hizo nani, kwa mwanzo ni $60, mwisho nakuwa $100. Dola ni dola 600, 700.
My friend Ken Odhiambo and I hit the road to get to understand how important is chukudu in Goma's transport sector.
Saizi unaenda kubeba mzigo wapi?
Hapa Kibabi.
Kibabi iko sehemu gani?
Hapa juu. Kupanda hivi.
Hapa juu.
It not only transports people but staggering loads